Once the first cut is complete, it's time for an internal review. This step is all about quality control, making sure that the edit aligns with our brand standards at Tyson Media and meets the client's expectations as well. I'll walk you through the internal review process and how to incorporate feedback before we send to the client. We've tried other options for internal review like Frame.io's internal plugin, but for our process, it isn't as seamless, so we will export the project for an internal review. But we'll talk about our export process in the next section.
All right, so this is our review process internally before we send to the client. We will start with our project manager, Asana. And inside there, we will go into this in the next course. This one, we are going to show you just how it works. So we have our whole funnel that we'll explain later, but inside there you have your project. And as soon as you're done with the project, you're going to export it and you're going to add it to our feedback channel in Slack. This has been super effective because what's cool about this channel is that it not only allows a place for feedback, but when you have a large team doing a bunch of different projects across different companies, this is a fun place for your team to come and see what's being done and be a part of it and have a hand in everything, because everyone will eventually start to learn our brand and our style and be able to have their own creative input based on what they've learned through our company and experience in the past even, and give their input on every project. So it's fun. So for example, Camille, who is in here, dropped the link from her project, which I'm pretty sure is this one. And then she puts it here for our whole team to see. And everyone can go in and look at that video. And when you click on the video, on the video, it has a comments section. So Mary has gone in and she's added timestamps with her thoughts and feedback so that Camille can come in here and incorporate the feedback. And it's got timestamps, which is really nice. And so this is our review process. Now everyone looks at it, and if no one has feedback, they don't leave anything. Then once they're done, they go back into their project into Premiere and they incorporate the feedback, and then they re-export it again. And typically there shouldn't be more feedback, and it'll go straight into our John review or whoever is the post-production supervisor for that company. And they will drop that link in here, tag the person that it's ready for them to see. And then once it's approved, then we will send it to our client. And we've tried other things, like I know there's a great process with Frame.io plugins in Premiere for us and how we work between clients, and every client even has their own review / export process with footage. Like there's just a lot of ways to put it. This is universal for us because it gives us a Dropbox link to share, keeps it stored on our Dropbox server, and then it allows us to refer back to it in later too. So this is it. Let me make sure I covered everything. Okay, that's everything for this part.